This is Pranav Guha Thakurta from EduTV. We at EduTV are a company dedicatedly working in the field of education for over a decade. Today, we are holding a discussion on virtual learning platform, challenges and opportunities. We have with us representatives from schools and students. We welcome Mr. Ajay Singh, Principal, Genesis Global School, Noida, India, and Ms. Prachi Grover, Chairperson, Vidya Bharati School, Delhi, and we welcome wonderful students from Chaitram School, Indore, Ms. Aditi Garg and Ms. Paragi Setia. Welcome everyone. So Aditi, how different you are finding from last 2 months? You are having online education. How different it is?
In classroom education, we have more interaction with our teachers and we have our friends so that we can discuss our doubts and thoughts. While in classroom education, it's a bit difficult to discuss our thoughts with teachers and discuss our doubts.
Paragi Setia.
Yes, so the interaction is very less. But if we have some doubts, then we can we ask them questions personally. But if some students have the same doubt, and if they ask in a similar classroom, then all the students can hear that doubt and it might be their doubt also. So here, all of the students asking the teachers personally, it becomes very difficult for us as well as them also.
Ajay sir, we would like to have your advice and input on the same.
So when we started the online classes, there was a lot of apprehension actually to begin with. But the 2 days which we spent with our teachers to bring them on the Microsoft Team platform is what really brought us as learners ourselves, number one. The whole idea was to reach out to the student as if we are reaching out to the classroom. So now the Microsoft Team had a platform where we could have all the participants. And in a couple of days, we realized that we also had to mute and unmute and make them as participants and we as presenters so that you had the control in your hands. So gradually we also learned how to control the entire scenario. We devised that the study should continue in a timetable fashion on a regular basis. So we devised a timetable as well to make it very structured. Now the whole idea was in this event of lockdown, studies were not locked down. The entire benefit was the studies continued undisturbed, unhindered, and if I can say about my school, the quality was preserved. Well, exactly as these youngsters are saying, the classroom scenario is very different because it's all about experiences in the classroom. A digital platform is good, but with certain reservations and limitations. So the biggest thing was it allowed us to reach out to all the students. It allowed us to continue the classes unhindered, undisturbed, and also the platform had a very good interaction forum. So suppose, as was pointed out by Aditi, there is a question which is coming in the mind as the class is proceeding. There is a chat box. You can easily type your question and the question is received by the teacher. And then we have the Q&A session towards the end of the classroom. The questions are taken forward. If there are doubts, now on the education team, there is a hand raising icon. So you can press that and the hand comes up and the name pops up. So the teacher has that control to answer or to defer the question. That also helped us in our proceedings. The biggest advantage which I found, knowing since I was also a student, no loo breaks, no breaks for taking a book or going for my cupboard, something. So the entire 40 minutes of a class was actually spent as 40 minutes in teaching and learning. So that was the takeaway for us as teachers. Then obviously all the lessons got recorded. Here we got the benefit because we are a very inclusive kind of school. So the immediate benefit was the students could see the recordings again and again at their own pace. So it became a very, a kind of a one-to-one interaction with the student. He could go through the entire lesson again, the entire video recording again. And if he had doubts, he could come back. The teachers really made efforts and they also arranged doubt clearing sessions. So the teaching happened and the doubt clearing sessions were also kept separately on the weekend so that kids who had doubts could come in the platform and share and resolve their doubts. Now, the advantage again, if you look at vis-a-vis the students, all the teachers have become tech savvy. I am telling all the teachers, including 50 plus to 20 plus teachers, what we have. So there were teachers who were already tech savvy, but now the teachers who were reluctant tech teachers, also now on the same platform, and they are doing fantastic job. So really hats off to them for coming up and rising up to the occasion. Now, as an educator, as a principal, it has opened up my block. Suppose our school is in Delhi and NCR, and we used to have this breaks called Diwali pollution break in Delhi, and the classes used to just stop because the school was in holiday mode. Now my mind is really willing to accept that in that duration, suppose it happens, the classes won't stop. So big advantage for me as an educator, for the kids as an educator, we will not have some losses in terms of education. But yes, advantages are certainly there. There are certain things which we need to be very cautious about in this entire exuberance. Number one, the quality of the platform which you are using. It has to be good. It has to be safe. There were some ministry, diktats which came in regarding Zoom, or some issues were raised regarding the safety and security. So we need to take care that we are on a safe platform and the data is not misused. So our school, if I discuss now my school, we are already a Microsoft school. We had this team platform, very safe, very secure, and it went off without hitches. Couple of things which came up was sometimes with connectivity on an individual basis, not on a collective basis, on an individual basis. So that again poses a question as to we are better off in our cities. What happens in the villages? Now, the screen time again. All these youngsters who are here, and the and teachers like us, they can have water, please. Should be able to handle the screen time. So we had certain breaks in between the lessons. So one lesson, 10-minute break, one lesson, 10-minute break. And then we gave a break of around 30 odd minutes so that the kids could just break off from the screen. And then we used to have some exercises by our some set of PE teachers, neck rolling, the eyes and all. So they also used to get this in between. And again, we used to go for those staggered classes. So we can manage the screen time, but certainly on a long-term basis, it may have some impacts on the eyes and the neck. So on a long-term basis, there are certain doubts. The biggest thing what we found as educators is, with the kids, the parents are also attending the classes.
Right.
Now, what happens? So when the parents are involved, now, typically as a typical parent, as a know-all parent, they would question the quality, they would question the approach, they would also be willing to give advice because everybody's at home and the mind is fertile. The only thing happening is the child sitting on the platform and listening to the teacher and interacting with the teacher. So parent involvement came in as one of the key factors which we had to take care and ask the parents. Suppose you have some questions, we can separately discuss with you. So this also needs to be told by educators that we are interacting with our kids. Let it continue without any interference. It's the teachers and the students. The others can wait for their own turn. Then comes, we could manage with Kahoot and other platforms, quizzes, and have some sort of assessments as to what learning is happening. So it was beautifully done. Now the next step is, how are we able to devise and design a subjective assessment and also maintain the trust factor that the student is actually doing it without any help. So that trust factor we'll have to have on the students, and we'll be devising. There are certain platforms already coming in, like exam.net, which we have found out. So this can be used to conduct subjective assessments if this lockdown continues. My only caution is to reach out to the parents and just plead with them not to be cynical of the approach being taken by teachers and put a thumbs down to the efforts being made by teachers. I can tell you, because I have teachers around who are working, they are working extra. They are working to prepare the lesson, to upload it, include infographics, include some videos. They're working more and preparing that lesson to be delivered for 40 minutes. And beyond that, again, they're taking calls on an individual basis for doubt clearance. So teachers are really, really working hard than they would do in the classroom. So that benefit should be given, and the benefit of doubt should not come in if there's a parent involved. Overall, I'm in really great shape that this teaching is going on and kids are interacting. I'm getting great feedback from kids. And we're also doing, not only teaching, even career counseling now. So we have involved counselors for health as well as for careers. So online platforms is helping out in this crisis situation.
Wonderful.
It is not a solution. I'm telling you, let me be very honest, it is not a solution. But yes, it is a solution in this situation where things are not moving, things are stuck, the kids can't come to school, teachers can't go out. So this is a very good platform to continue with the education, and the kids are involved. I'm telling you, we have just given a break, and now the parents are coming back to us that, sir, please continue with your classes. So they are also now valuing, giving value to what the classes were offering to the kids, and they want us to have classes again and not give a break. So that shows that there is some quality, there is involvement, and the kids are benefiting out of it.
Wonderful.
One thing which I am missing out on, if I could just wind up the entire thing, is the lab experience, especially for the senior classes. Now we have got a platform again after doing some research and reaching out to kids. We have got some lab portals which I'm right now exploring and finding out which is the good one. So we can give a lab experience to the kids, maybe a virtual platform. But I do agree that doing pouring a chemical in the test tube and doing it in your own hands is much bigger experience than actually seeing only being done on the screen. So yes, a stopgap arrangement, but can be effectively handled if both the parties are willing. If both the parties are involved, the teachers are willing to reach out and the kids are willing to reach back to us and take it seriously. So overall, I have had happy experiences. There are certain cautions and certain areas which we need to be careful about, that we should take it in our stride.
Great. Paragi and Aditi, like I was a shy student, I couldn't ask questions in the class. So now I think it is easy for us to write the question on the chat. Am I right or wrong? Maybe I'm wrong, Paragi and Aditi.
Yes, it is easier to ask the question.
Now, yeah, I think it will be easy. And a lot of time, I knew the answer what teacher asked, but I was a bit scared. And someone else used to answer and would get a clap. So I used to think, yeah, I could have answered the question. Fine. Now I would invite Miss Prachi Grover, chairperson, Vidya Bharati School, Delhi. Ma'am, what is your perspective on the online education?
Very good morning to everyone here today, and special welcome to Paragi and Aditi. I know how scary it is sometimes, to put your views forward, like Pranaji you just said. Aditi, what you have pointed out, a lot of opportunities that we have on the online portal. However, one thing that, which has worked in our school is having some essential agreements with children. Before you enter the class, the kind of placement that you need to have for yourself, your background, your movement, dressed up properly, it's hot. A lot of children we find are in West a lot of times nowadays. So there were essential agreements which the teachers took the entire class on, that this is how we would behave in the online setting, and it has worked very well. One thing, as I said before, that, I as a chairperson and my teachers, especially the junior teachers, are struggling with is most of the communication that we do in school is through body language. Our 55% of our communication is done through body language with our students. How the teacher moves, how she moves her hands, how she moves her fingers. Even a no has to be a verbal no. But in the classroom, a simple hand gesture showing, look, let the other child finish before you say something is something that's not very possible on online units. Yes, there's chat options which the children can use, but that body language, 50% of the communication we are losing in these online modules that we are doing. Again, going back to the learning is happening. That is still open. Schools are open for learning. All the teachers who were digital migrants have become digital natives and so what. Everyone has learned and, upskilled themselves in those categories. However, again, that body language that I feel, especially younger children, when you could just pat the child's head to show encouragement, is missing, is something that we cannot replace on these online channels at all. So we have devised another manner in which the teacher would call 4 parents or 5 parents a week to convey that the child is doing very well and have a personal one-to-one communication with that child, showing her appreciation, to make sure that children feel very much involved. Because I can have 30 people on my screen. I cannot analyze how the child is learning, child is not learning, child is struggling. While when I'm in a 30 children class, I'm standing in front, I can instantly realize how many children are understanding the concept very clearly. But on these online modules, it's very difficult to, it's very difficult to deliver and at the same time analyze, because after that 40-minute class is gone, that working that we used to have in our school for, you know, 2 classes of just working on problem sums or learning how to write A, using how to use the Pensar scale, how to pick up a pencil, especially in junior classes, how do you hold a pencil, how do you make lines, assistance, holding hands to enable the children to go forward, is something that cannot be replaced. Majorly, schools are not just for education, but also for social interaction. That's where children learn the boundaries. Online, we cannot teach that at all. What is the space that between 2 people is good enough space? Children learn that, and children learn that every single class. Nursery, that space is different. 12th class, that space is different. My children are losing out on that social interaction that is essential part of learning in the school. You know, maybe some children push the boundaries a little, and when the teachers pull them back into those boundaries, that these are the boundaries of acceptable conduct, that is missing. And that is, I would say that is a big loss to this generation. You know, we are having studies put forth that, you know, schools will be open, but with social distancing, you know, that distance is artificially managed now. It is not something that the children create themselves. So I am actually very sad of that loss that online learning has brought forward to us. So this is my little point of view, because Ajay ji has pretty much covered anything, all the opportunities we have through online. And I am one thing that I've taken up from Ajay ji's is that, you know, with Diwali pollution gap, my teachers would be doing online learning this session. We will not be, if we open, that is, we will definitely not be closed. We will definitely be open this year for Diwali, hopefully in entirety, to be honest. So Pranaji, that's my point of view here.
Wonderful. I think Ajay ji wanted to add when Paragi and Aditi were replying. Yeah, Mr. Principal, please.
Paragi, when you were saying that, there are certain opportunities now which we are creating where the kids are getting involved. So right now we have called upon 31 schools have confirmed the participation on a platform, having debate, having quiz, and such a great response that kids virtually are getting connected. Yes, of course, we are not there together physically, but virtually connected. And this is what we are hosting, and it should be a great success. We have attended a round square cross country scenario. Kids have, you know, talked about how they are battling with Corona. So it was a real time experience. So I can ask you all also to get connected with schools, which what they are doing, how they are doing. It's not only, you know, what you're learning in the classroom, it's also going beyond and getting to know what the world is doing, how the world is moving around. So that's very important. Remain connected, stay in touch. Sandhya Kanya Vidyalaya is hosting a kind of a very unique platform which I can share with you, and our kids are preparing. In a day or two, we have to send that entire musical thing. So, you know, the idea which cropped up in us was anything in your house which can be used as a musical instrument. Now see that thinking. You know, a glass, maybe a thali or something. So with the help of all those musical instruments, now we are making a musical video, and that will be contested. So kids are involved in that way also. 2 of our kids have actually gone ahead and made a PPE kit, and it has been approved by the local administration. And Dr. Mahesh Sharma, our minister here, is so much enthusiastic. He wants to go for a production with that kit. So I find amazing resilience in the students, especially. They are living the next day. They're coming forward with good ideas. They're coming forward with great. The contingent what we are holding was the brainchild of our student. One student in class 12 has started an online magazine, and a lot of kids are participating and putting on their ideas, poems, drawings. So I'm finding it really in these times. You know, it's actually in these times very useful and very involved. So Paragi, Aditi, find a way out with your own set of friends, find a way out, connect with your teachers, and stay connected not only for classes, but have a quiz, have a debate, have some drawing competition. It is an amazing platform. Just explore and do it. That's my take. Don't give up.
Wonderful. One more thing, Aditi and Paragi, like at 10:30 we called up Mr. Jha, the principal of Chaitram School Indore, And because he knew all his students are well versed with the technology, and by 11, Paragi and Aditi, they were online with us. Had been it was pre-December or November, it would have taken us a week or 10 days to set up this video conferencing. Am I correct, Aditi?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Paragi, I'm correct.
Yes, sir.
So, Aditi, how can we make this experience interesting? Do you have some points on that?
So, like in our social class, we already had one debate. We were given an activity on this coronavirus where a group of students were given a particular country on which they had to, there were different parameters on which they prepared like a debate sort of. And all the students in that class, including the ma'am, we did a debate on how we will cope up with this scenario and what will happen after this pandemic is over. So it was a very nice
I think
sort
it's
of.
very good. Aditi, what are suggestion you can give to fellow students and how we
Uh,
can make it more interesting?
like we are missing our co-curricular activities like dance, music, art and craft that can be brought onto online classes also, so that we can have our academics along with extra activities.
Wonderful. Miss Grover, can you add
Thank you.
something on this?
Yes, Pragi, I was just going to say, with this online painting competitions, which Ajiji also said, we've just hosted one on Exhibit. It's a app wherein all the children were invited to a painting competition, again, on various things, different classes, just different things. And we had exhibits for different things. And it was, they scanned it, everything had to be scanned. They scanned it, sent it to the art teacher, and every singular work that was submitted was exhibited. So you have this online exhibit going on, which the parent can maneuver themselves, and it's an excellent app which you can recommend to your art teachers, which they can take. With regards to Pranabji, you know that I'm also the secretary for Action Committee of Private Unaided Schools in
Okay.
Delhi, and we are hosting a lot of competitions, not just for schools but for teachers as well. In terms of writing essay competitions, painting competitions, in a variety of our study. We have different groups, legal study. The study circle is also hosting a lot of these competitions, and it would be a privilege to share them with the children, because the entries anyone can send. So, these are things that everyone's exploring, like Exhibit is one of them. Kahoot quizzes, where to quickly get how the children have done. Padlet, where we can have sharing of the entire class can share their viewpoints on a particular subject. So they all come together. So it's a collaborative work, because a lot of collaboration is being lost right now, which was done verbally, body language, etc. So there are various platforms like Padlet, as I said, Exhibit for Arts, music as well. We as a school, we prepared a rap which was done with the teachers' assistants, written, composed entirely. So obviously there's a lot of opportunities as well these online platforms have brought to us. One thing that my principal was telling me was that, ma'am, because teachers are being viewed not just by children but by parents as well,
Right.
their personal learning, that the amount of work they put in their lectures is gone up tremendously, because everything has to be prepared to have that capsule 30-40 minute class. So everything is very, very clear cut nowadays. In classes, sometimes that laziness would creep in, but that's not creeping in through these online sessions, because they are on view all the time. So that is something that's really come forth very well for us, at least.
Wonderful. Principal sir, Mr. Ajay, want to add something?
Amazing. I mean, like yesterday we had a meeting as to how the school will operate once we open up. So my take was, well, the government will decide that. Let us do what we can do at the moment.
Exactly.
Reach out and keep on connecting with our students and not allow any kind of, depression to set in.
Very true.
So one day we have all decided to just talk about health and mental health. So all the kids will be having laughter, sharing their personal lives, and the teachers sharing their personal life. So it's a really great time to be, because you will all come out as the strongest survivors of one of the biggest catastrophes which has hit mankind, beyond time. So you all will now start shaping the world. How can we stop such kind of an event, of scenario, of a virus, any unnamed disaster? You all will come out with a lot of ideas. So that's my positive thing which I'm thinking at the moment, that these kids will really make a difference to the world.
Exactly. Plus, I would like to add one thing. Aditi and Paragi, whatever both of you do in life, you'll be very successful, because within 2 minutes, the school has decided, let us send Aditi and Paragi for the television show. So that means you have made a mark in the school. And what we will do, we will organize more and more your interaction with other school students. I'm sure, Ajay sir, we can organize their interaction with your school kids, and Prachi ma'am with your school kids also.
Absolutely.
I think the network will be stronger then.
Yeah.
Correct, Aditi and Paragi?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
I'm really
it would be very interesting.
Yeah, I'm really thankful to Mr. Ajay, Miss Prachi, Miss Aditi, and Miss Paragi for joining us in such a short notice. Thank you, Aditi. Thank you, Paragi beta. I wish you all the best. And I would like to thank Mr. Jha also, who helped us in such a short notice. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Good
Thank you
luck.
very much. Thank
You will
you.
see yourself on the YouTube
Stay
also.
safe.
Aditi, yeah. Yeah, stay safe, stay home.